Blog Talk Radio.
Walk away, I want you to stay gone. Want me to stay silent when I put out all your wrongs. All because I tell you what behavior I won't put up with. After all I've been through, you thought that I would take your shit. You messed up me confused with a simple chick. A little girl you think needed you. My people understood by now I'm stronger on my own. Can't take the good with the bad, I'm glad that I'm alone. Thought you would get the goodies, see what's underneath the clothes. I ain't eating, nigga, you gotta get to know my soul. All that I am and what my life is all about. Can't have a part without the other, the good without the bad. You don't want a real woman, you want a simple woman. One that's insecure, baby, and one that's sad. My life is blessed, and lovers never thought I'd see through all the pain and struggle. I found the woman in me.
I'm not perfect, no. I made my mistakes, and no. But all I want is love unconditional. Love unconditional. I don't deserve it, no. But it would be worth it all. All I want is love unconditional. Love unconditional.
So if or without you, baby, I would still shine. In back of your mind, you would say I should've made her mine. Counting me at my words, can't have me at my best. Ain't nothing like these girls, maybe better than the rest. I'll hold you down, baby, I'll ride by your side. See through your bullshit, baby, I'll swallow my pride. Be true to you, put all your fears aside. I ain't here to hurt you, baby, cause I wanna heal. All the pain from the past, you can let it go. Can't move forward, baby, then how can we grow? Give me a chance, baby, we all are not the same. I'm here for you, baby, and I can feel your pain. No one is perfect, we all make mistakes. But I am here, baby, no matter what it takes. So let your guard down, baby, meet me halfway. Cause all this you doing will push me away.
No, I'm not perfect, no. I made my mistakes, and no. But all I want is love unconditional. Love unconditional. I don't deserve it, no. But it would be worth it all. All I want is love unconditional. Love unconditional. Yeah, yeah.
What's up? You have tuned in to another episode of On the Move Unscripted, and I'm having an unscripted moment right before we start the show. I'm spilling stuff, y'all. Y'all know how that goes. So I'm here, Patricia M. Goins, with my co-host, Mr. Stout.
Yes, in the building. Yeah, it's going to be a great show with everything that's going on tonight. And, yeah, we all have like a little situation is going on, but we definitely it's gonna be so. Yeah, we're gonna make sure we get that together. But you guys stick around because we got Musick Harris coming on the air with us tonight as well. Man, it's gonna be a great interview. A couple things going on, so once we get everything together.
Yeah, once I figure out what just happened to my whole. Oh my goodness.
All right.
Okay, so we're gonna figure this out. Just keep on talking.
Yeah, so we have a few other artists that's going to be on the air with us as well. But Musick Harris is going to be on the air with us right now coming up. Stay on the line with us, sir. Doing this thing, man, coming out of Louisville, Kentucky. You know what I mean? Got, a whole lot of good things going on with this new music got out there. There's a track called Desire, which is definitely dope. We play that as well. On the stations here. It's gonna be dope, man. You can hit them up at Musick Harris. It's spelled MUSICK HARRIS. It's all across the board. The Twitter, the Instagram, the IG, the Facebook. Check them out everywhere. And we're gonna see what we can get going on right here.
So tell them about what did we find out about the unemployment?
Oh yeah, well, what's going on with the unemployment? Yeah, well, they're saying that money's coming, right? Yeah, it's like that's on its way. I did see that, so hopefully everybody get a chance to get that little paper that's coming with that, and hey, we need it, And I also want to say happy Hip Hop Day. So a lot of people out there, I know it's like on the show right here we have a lot of smooth things going on, but today is that date when out there, in the Bronx, where the people are fresh on August 11th, 1973, hip hop was, came together, and my man out there, Cedric Ave out there, Cool Herc, all the DJs doing their thing, all the, Grandmaster Caz and everybody,
Right.
So we like celebrating that as well. All right, so we still working on this.
So tell them about what we're planning on doing on the week of was it the 25th?
Oh, yeah, we're also going with that as well. Is that we're going to be at the doing some live broadcasts out there out here in Ohio. I'm doing a thing with that at a place called the Parkway, right?
Right.
Yeah, so that's gonna be pretty dope.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, on Wednesdays.
Huh?
On Wednesday.
We're going to be doing, man. So we're going to change and do our lives. They're going to be on Wednesdays, but our lives at the lounge will be on Tuesdays, and then the interviews will be on Wednesday. You ain't helping me out, Mr.
I know, I'm over here looking. We are very unscripted today, yes, but we get everything rocking. Yeah. We going to have it on there, so please stay on the air with this.
So what we're going to do is we're going to take us a quick music break. I think that would be cool, and then we'll come back with
Musick Harris. Yes.
So, let's start with that. We'll be right back, guys.
All right.
He knows just what
Okay, so I needed some faith.
Yes, she did.
Really, because I spilled something on my table, and everything just froze me. So we had to switch over to Mr. South. That's the beauty of having a partner. Now you understand why I wrote that song Superwoman, right?
Yeah.
Superwoman,
I'm thinking about a line on that.
So
Yeah.
I'm excited about this next guest that we got coming on, Musick Harris. Like, I love his song. I got it written down. I gotta look it up. It's a stepper song. What is it? Well, you know what? He can tell us better than I can tell us. So how about we pull him up? With Mr. Let me do it.
All right. What you say?
What's going on, Mr. Harris?
How y'all doing today? Appreciate y'all for having me.
We doing good. We having one of them lovers' quarrels. He trying to mess with stuff. You know how men are. They're always messing with stuff.
Yeah. You're on my rig right now, bro. You're on my rig. Welcome to the show, man. We had like a small difficulty, but we're so happy to have you with us, man. Musick Harris, you're doing your thing, and we got to talk to you, man. So, get to some of the things you've been doing and let us know about this new, project you're working on.
Well, for the most part, I've just been trying to get these singles going on for this visual album that I'm working on. Everything's going to be all visual. So I'm trying to get all my videos together so I can have it come out by November the 3rd on my birthday. But with this pandemic and everything going on, it's stopping me just a little bit, but I ain't going to let it stop me. I'm going to just keep on doing what I got to do. The people I'm working with and the videographer, my model, and everyone, they have been great with everything I've needed, and every hand that I've needed hand with, or any questions or anything, they've been there 100% all the way.
So you're from Louisville, Kentucky.
Yes, ma'am.
I always like to take everybody back to the beginning, but before I take you back down the yellow brick road, back to where this all started from, before I take you there, I have to say something about this cut that we're going to play later on. Yeah. I just want to be with you. That's a hit. I'm sorry. I just want you to know. I know music.
I appreciate it.
And that is a hit. That is a line dance. It's right. It's a line dance hit. Like, I could literally, when you're doing, and I don't want to give too much away because I definitely want you to talk about it. But I didn't play that song about 15 times. I think I even made my own steps up.
Hey, keep that step, because when the video comes out, I'm going to do a challenge on TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram as well.
Okay. Oh, snap. We're going to have to figure out something. We're going to do a little step. Can you dance, Mr. South?
A little, I can two-step. You can step. How many steps you need? I don't know. We're going to work on that. We're going to work on maybe 4 steps. I can do 2.
There's a line dance that is implemented with this single that's going to be in a video. Simple line dance.
I can't wait.
Electric slide, but it's simple. I want everybody to be able to enjoy themselves.
As soon as it drops, please tag me, because I can already visualize the line dances. You know what I'm saying? And that song will have everybody up on the floor. They'll have people making up dances and everything. Like, I can hear that in that song. Like, that song is gone. So, but before we get into that track, let's take our little, put on your Wizard of Oz shoes, and let's go back down memory lane, and let's go to your childhood. Like, where did your love for music start at? Like, where did it begin?
For the most part, it started in church when I was a young kid in Glasgow, Kentucky, going to church there. My grandparents owned a church there in Glasgow, Kentucky. So I was in the choir. My grandfather, he was a bishop. He played keyboard, piano, and also grew up playing the drums. As I got older, my grandfather on my mother's side, he introduced me to old school music, funk, everything old school. And I liked it. I don't know what about it at that time made me like it, but my grandfather always played it, and I would always sit there with him and listen to it. And I was the only one out of his grandkids who would sit there with him and spend the time with him just to listen to the music. As I got a little bit older, my mom didn't like the fact that I was just listening to all R&B music, and she would tell me, boy, you can't read. Don't be listening to this R&B music until you learn how to read. So as I got older, I went to a church in Louisville, Kentucky. I was in a rap group in church. We was together for a little bit. I didn't like it so much because I couldn't sing. So I separated myself from the group because I couldn't sing. And so from there, say it again.
Because you thought you couldn't sing.
No, they didn't want singing. They just wanted to rap.
Oh, okay.
So like I said, I separated myself from the group. From there, I just stayed, in the choir and on a praise team in church. Just 2 years ago, I'm started to do R&B professionally. So it's just been 2 years now.
That's it?
Man, yeah. You seem like you got like a seasoned sound to you. Like you can hear there's like you said, you've been doing it like you was a lot younger. So you even though even with you were singing, and with the rap group, it's like you still had the ability to to hone your skills. I see some of the songs that you the people that inspire you, like Luther Vandross and Jamie Foxx and song Uncle Sam's I Don't Want to See You Again. Have you ever done any of these songs or renditions of these?
I've done covers. I've posted them on my social media page. I've done covers for the Uncle Sam song and a couple of Jamie Foxx songs. Darnell Jones, I've done one of his covers as well.
Okay. So how did your family feel about the transition from the gospel world into the R&B world? Like, how did they feel about that?
They're very supportive. My grandmother, my grandfather, he's no longer with us, but my grandmother, she's the bishop now. So she's very supportive of it. Even though she wants me to do gospel music, and my mother wants me to do gospel music, but they're very supportive on my decision on what I want to do.
So do you feel a gospel song somewhere in your soul?
Yeah, I'm not gonna say no, but yeah, it will be having a gospel single out, to say that I've done one.
Okay, right.
Because I feel it, because I don't know when, but it will be one.
Okay.
Right. I like that.
So how was that performance you did was that the Louisville Vibe in February, this past February?
Yes.
February? How was it?
It was my first performance. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I was a little nervous. Honestly, I ain't gonna lie. I was a little nervous. But it was everybody was nice. Everybody, after it was over, everybody said they liked the song. The song wasn't out just yet. It was I performed it the day before it came out, so the people there had the live sneak peek, of me performing the song before it came out.
Okay, that's what's up.
What is this, like an album? What is it called? Is it an album you're working with? It's called Desire?
Say it again.
Is it called Desire album? What's the project you're working on?
It's going to be a visual. So it's going to be a story, a 5-part story that I'm working on. So it's going to be a visual, 5-part visual.
Oh, okay.
So each song is telling a story.
Okay. So it's a 5-track album or video. So you're going to have an album and videos to go with it.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Nice. No,
what's the first story? What's the first one? What's the first story?
It's Desire.
It's Desire. Okay,
Desire.
so
Yes,
about Desire.
desire is after you go on your first dates and you're talking for a long time on the phone. You know how you are in a beginning of relationships. So desire is beyond that, where they in the moment now, they ready to have sex, ready to spend that time at night together. So that's where desire comes from. He's telling her all the things he wants to do to her.
I want to talk about us over here. I want to talk about us, bro.
You are mad. Oh my God. We just started music. We just started. So it starts with the beginning, the meeting of the couple. When you said they've already met each other, and now they're ready to make love.
Right,
yes, take it to the next step. So desire and I just want to. So desire and I just want to be with you are backwards. I just want to be with you is going to be when they first go out on a date and they, in the process of dating, they first met each other and things like that in that manner. So it's going to be backwards. In the video, it'll show a flashback of him flashing back on their first date they ever went on.
Oh, so I just want to be with you is before he gets the goodies.
Correct, but it's not going to be it's not going to be on the video like that. So, like I said, that's why it's going to be a visual, because once you see everything will come into play. Everything will be like, oh, so that's how it's supposed to go.
Okay, so which song do you want to start with? I Just Want to Be With You, where they first go out on their first date? Or you want to start with Desire? Which one you want to start with?
You talking about in general? Which one I wanted to start with?
Right now that we're about to play. Your third.
Oh, okay. Let's go ahead and do your favorite.
Oh my gosh! Let me clear the floor, baby. Move the stuff out the room so I can have room to dance up on here. You know what I'm saying? So we're about to I'm about to. I love that freaking song. So you know what I love about it? What I love about it is that it's like it's like you're really, as if you were live. You know what I'm saying? As if it's like when you listen to it, it's as if you're really right there and you're singing to the crowd, and we're all doing. You can always think about, I don't want to tell them too much. Let me play the song first, and then come back and talk about it. Okay, so on the move, Unscripted with Musick Harris, and we're about to play the new hit. This is the new hit, y'all. I need all the DJs to get this song, because when the clubs and stuff start opening, the lounges start opening, when they start having the wedding receptions again, you know what I'm saying? They got to come out. Somebody's gonna come out with the newest stuff. You know that.
Yeah, and that's what I want. And that's what I want. I can't wait.
Well, me either. I can't wait either, because I'm telling you, I'm about to make me a song. So anyway, I'm gonna make me a dance. So we're gonna play "Want to Be With You," and we'll be right back on the move. Unscripted, y'all.
She's sexy and she's perfect. She deserves the best, she's worth it. I just gotta be with you. I just gotta be with you. A queen, yeah, she's a goddess, and elegant and loyal. I just gotta be with you. And I'm like, oh, I love the way she works it. I'm like, no woman can compare, and I'm like, whoa. She came into my life, now I'm like, whoa. She swept me off my feet, now I'm like, I just wanna be with you right now. I just wanna be with you. I just wanna be with you. I just wanna be with you. I just two-step, ay, ay, two-step. Rock your body to the 1-2 step. Body rocking to the 1-2 step. Fell in love in the club and I was like two-step, ay, ay, two-step. Rock your body to the 1-2 step. Body rocking to the 1-2 step. I just wanna be with you. Let y'all moves take all your worries away. So ladies, grab your man. Grab her by the hand. Fellas, grab that beautiful lady. Alright. And get out on that dance floor. And don't worry about a thing. Don't worry about if anybody else is watching you. Or you watching them. We're gonna do our thing. So what I want you to do is enjoy yourself. Have a little fun. Get down. So I'm gonna bring this back. Okay. And y'all do that. Alright. I just wanna be with you. Right now. I just wanna be with you. I just wanna be with you. In the daytime. I just wanna be with you. I just wanna be with you. I just wanna be with you. Come to the end. Now, I'm gonna give y'all a little bit more time. Now, if you ain't got up on your feet and enjoy yourself, I want y'all to get up on your feet and enjoy yourself, alright? Alright. DJ, turn it up for me.
Oh, I love that. Love that. That was nice. I just want to be with you. That was the bomb dick in the Atlanta music industry. So for anyone that's paying attention right now, you can actually see the little, it's not a video yet because he said you're doing a whole video, visual and everything. But if you can just two-step, like I love it.
Right. Oh, right.
That was the bomb.
Yeah.
And it makes you, like, if you wasn't up on the floor, by the time you get done, you feel bad. Like, why are you still sitting down? Like, everybody else on the floor. Like, don't nobody care. You can't do it. Get up there.
Right. I just want everybody to enjoy themselves.
Yeah.
And you know what? We need music like that right now because so much is going on, so much heaviness or whatever. Like, even if you're the type of social distancing, you don't want to go nowhere. Okay, so turn you on some two-step. I just want to be with you. Get in the mirror and just start practicing.
Right.
Put up your live. You know what I'm saying? Do your little Facebook, YouTube, Instagram live, and come up with a dance. You know what I'm saying? That's how dances start.
Yeah, have a good time.
Hey, when y'all do make a dance, tag me in it.
Right.
Okay. Oh no, he didn't put the pressure on me now. I'm gonna have to.
Now, like, I was in the studio, I want you to record. Now you're like, all right, now we gotta do a dance too. Like,
we can do it. We can tell us something.
That'd be dope. I work for it. Yeah, they gonna have us doing something crazy. They gonna have us doing like, I was a 3 little girl up there in London.
Right. So
okay, also with C2R Music Group too. Is that something that you just started right now with the C2R Music Group?
Say it one more time.
Is that something you started with the C2R Music Group? Is that something with a label, or is that like something you're working with right now?
Yes, that's the young lady who writes my music. Her name is Carissa. She owns that record label, C2R Music Group. So shout out to Carissa for writing I Just Want to Be With You and Desire. And she's writing all 5 of my songs, actually.
Wow.
Get that pen work.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's what's up. That's that teamwork. I'll be talking about that teamwork. Yeah. Teamwork makes the dream work.
You got to do it that way sometimes, man. It always works better that way. It really does.
It really does.
Right.
It really does.
Yeah.
So, have you done anything else before the coronavirus thing hit? Had you done any plays, any acting, anything like that in your career?
No, ma'am, I haven't. This is my first time, like, professionally. This is it, professionally.
So you really just coming out the crib. He's just a baby. Oh, Mr. Jackson, I'm picking the baby on him.
Wow, he's doing his thing. You know, you got the.
And he came out with a hit.
You know,
How you come out with a hit? How you come right off? You got people been in this game 30 years, and he come right off there, right out, just like boom, there you go.
Right, that's the luck of the draw.
Huh?
No, I was gonna say God just blessed me with the right people, you know, and to make it happen.
Right, it ain't got nothing to do with the luck of the draw.
If you got talent, everybody said they got talent. You know, everybody, like, some people don't have talent. You talented. It's a gift and it's a talent. God gives you both, but you work on the one to make it into something, right?
Okay.
Right? You know what I'm saying? So,
right.
So it's the gift that God gave you, so then you can do that. You know, because where would you get it from?
Right. So, you just started 2 years ago, and you decided, I want to do R&B or whatever. So how did you end up connecting with her? Like, how did y'all connect?
I actually, when I was on the search of trying to find someone to write my music, I was looking on a website called Fiverr. On that site that has everything on there. Anything you can think of you need help with, document writing, legal problems or anything, you know, anything with dealing with music as well, they got it on there. So I found her on there and I reached out to her.
Okay.
So Carissa, she's helped me with a whole lot of stuff.
I mean, she wrote the arranged the production and everything for the music, or
the instrumental.
Like, yeah, who did the music?
The instrumental for I Just Want to Be With You was done by one of the people who's on her record label. His name is Jay. He did the instrument. He made the instrumental. I found the instrumental and I asked him to remake it. You know, I told him what I was wanting, how I wanted it, and how I wanted it to sound and feel, and what I was looking for, and he took it and ran with it.
Yeah, see that's
he did it.
See that, and you like you coming out the door this way. So now you're just going to get better at what you're doing. You know what I mean? Like some artists, like they really like go through like trying to get to a certain place. You know, when they have that kind of connection where you can like have your music. Like, or your sounds or your ideas like come to life, where you have people that are around you. Big up to all of those, the producer and the songwriter, and what you're doing, how the way you like you take a direction, how to come to the song, and you listen how the way you're doing your thing. That's what's making you gonna be like a bigger artist. But you know, like a lot of people can kind of like sit back and think that they got a one song or 2 songs. No, you coming up with 5, right? So you're gonna have a trilogy.
You already got the whole series. You got the whole series.
Right.
Yeah, man. Like we're gonna see this on TV.
So I know a lot of women are gonna ask this question. So I like to go ahead and ask the question.
Go.
Listen, look, I gotta ask this question. You gotta let me ask this question, okay? Don't be good, man. Don't let me ask this question. You ain't gonna be mad. Okay, I'm gonna ask this question. So, are you single or are you married?
I used to be married. I'm not married no more. So, but am I single? No.
I'm sorry to hear that you. I'm sorry that you not. Huh?
Like you said, he's not married no more. You gonna say that? Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Ain't nothing to be sorry. Ain't nothing to be sorry about because it's cool.
Oh, okay.
You got somebody.
Well, alrighty then. So the lady.
They just drop back, and fall back and all that, and then we still got the good songs though. You know what I mean? Like, do what you do.
No, he said he's not married anymore.
But he's not. But he's with someone.
Oh, I missed that part.
Yeah, you already cut him off by sorry. They're like, oh yeah.
I was already trying to play the therapist. I'm sorry. Okay, so I'm sorry, y'all.
I'm trying to play the therapist.
Huh?
No, I was laughing at what you said.
Yeah. Okay, so he's off the limits, y'all. But that's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
He's off the
Just
limits.
take the pictures, take the posters, girls. All right, you just gotta do what you gotta do. You're doing your I don't know. The song Desire, man. It's like it has like it already has that appeal to it. So
right. I mean, you know how it is. Yeah.
Yeah. Females, single ladies, just deal with it. All right, girls. All right, that's what it is. Man, say that's what it is.
I love the way that you synced your EPK. I just want to say that.
Yeah, that's great.
I love your electronic press kit. I love how you did the bio. Like, that's very attractive. You know what I'm saying? The way you did it makes people want to read it, find out who you are. I love when I receive EPKs like this, because it makes it easier for me to be able to read. And not only that, but it allows me to be able to promote it because it's colorful. It's really nice. You know what I'm saying? So where can they get your music? Like, what platforms is it streaming on? Like, how can they buy it?
For the most part, Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes. It's on Pandora. It's on a couple other, a lot of platforms actually. YouTube. So, like I said, it's on a lot of other platforms as well.
So, Desire is the first song. But I Just Want to Be With You is out there too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Say it again.
I Just Want to Be With You is out there as well as Desire, right?
Correct. Yes.
They can buy both. Okay. So you're going to want to do both, but remember, I Just Want to Be With You is when y'all first meet.
Right.
You don't get to play Desire until it's time to get down to sit down.
Right.
Yeah, I'm like, play Desire right now. Like,
no.
You want to hear this song? Hold on, we're going to play Desire.
So you're have you been doing? Well, you didn't know that was your first one. So you haven't really done any. So we're going to have to bring you on out here to Ohio. You're going to have to come out to Ohio once everything,
I was in Ohio for about 6 months before this pandemic hit. I was up there working in Ohio, so that's where I recorded Desire in Ohio. At a studio called Black Light Production.
Okay. Yeah, we was
what city?
I'm trying to think. It is in. It's called.
Was it one of those little towns that everybody know each other,
Akron, Columbus, Akron, Cleveland, Cincinnati?
It's in Cincinnati.
Oh, okay. That's only like an hour and a half from Columbus. Okay, all right. So we're definitely trying to. We're not trying to. We're opening up the Midwest.
Yeah,
and we're
come out to Cincinnati.
Yeah, we're for
sure.
But he's that ain't nothing but 2 hours.
Yeah.
How far is Louisville, Kentucky from Cincinnati? Was it like 3 or 4 hours or something?
No, it's about 2 hours and 45 minutes.
Oh, so you ain't nowhere. You better come on down when we open up the showcases so you can show the people out here in the Midwest what you got going on.
Hey, that's no problem. Just let me know when.
Yeah, I sure will. So are you thinking about doing some live performances right now? Like
I did a live performance. I did a live performance for I Just Want to Be With You. It was for a family event for the gentleman Charles Booker.
Oh, when?
Who had rent? It was last month actually. Was it last month or the beginning of this month? It was the beginning of this month. I'm sorry. They had his family through him a little event, and I performed I Just Want to Be With You there for his family. I couldn't do Desire because there was kids there. So.
Right, exactly. Yeah, I get that. Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. So you'll have to tag us or share it in. You are a member of the Atlanta Music Industry Group, right, on Facebook?
Yes, ma'am.
So make sure you share that live so we can all check you out.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, and tag me in it so I can share it. You know, we believe in and
we
sharing.
Support, man. We support here, man. On the move, we on the move. We support each other when it comes to artists out there putting in that work and good quality music. You know, that's what we're saying for all of the, people out there. How the direction that we're going with Atlantic Music Group right now is like something that you can actually get something that's gonna be like, I want to buy that. I want to get to know that person. I want to follow them. In that kind of way. So we definitely feel what you're doing, man, and keep going on.
We got a caller on the line.
Oh, we do?
Yeah, somebody. I don't know if it's. So we're gonna see who it is. It might
even got.
Hi, caller. First number 260.
This is Darron Cookie Moore. Just listening to the show.
Oh, Cookie Cookie.
I like
Okay,
what I hear.
That's what. Yeah.
Okay, so he's coming on right after you. Music. So did you hear I Just Want to Be With You, Cookie?
Yes. I like it.
What
I like it.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, make you want to get up and dance.
No problem.
I mean, and then with Cookie,
it
you
definitely
playing
have a laid back feel.
Oh, y'all two can get together.
You play that music.
Oh my God!
You see this right here, like you keep booking like.
Let me tell you something.
That's the force of God right there. Like every for the past what, 3 weeks, 4 weeks?
Yeah, that ain't nothing but God. And not only that, but so let me just make this introduction, right? Because I don't believe in accidents. I just don't really like that. I don't believe in accidents. Yeah. So, Darron Cookie Moore, who is the next guest is coming on after you, Music. He does instrumental and production, beats, and he's guitar and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. So I could hear the two of y'all come together. Y'all really should talk about a collab. Like that would be the bomb diggity.
That wouldn't be a problem at all.
Yeah, they got it.
Yeah, because he got the vocals, and he got the instrumental part. Can you see them together?
You better get on that stage,
if y'all mind just sending me this information, if you don't mind.
I'm sorry?
Yeah, we're going to do that. He's just sending information.
Say it again.
I'm on Facebook. If you want to go ahead and instant message me, man, we definitely can hook up, make that happen.
Okay, what's the name on there?
Darron Cookie Moore.
Okay, I got you. Pop right up. I got you. I just friended you.
That's what this is about.
You on the move.
That's what it's about. It's about connections. It's about linking. You know what I'm saying? Right. So that's about. I really think that would be the bomb freaking song.
Yeah.
So
smooth
I
jazz
appreciate you for. Huh?
I was saying he does smooth jazz.
Yeah,
oh yeah.
Oh my God.
That sound.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
really make something happen with that.
Yep. This is some magic right here.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
Magic
it is. Yeah. You're fair witness to this right now. Yeah, live.
So, Mr. Darron Cookie Moore, don't hang up. We got another caller on the line, but don't hang up, okay? Because you're next up. So, thank you for calling.
Ma'am. I'm listening.
Please, if y'all do decide to move forward, which I hope y'all do, and make something, please tag me in it. Oh my gosh, please tag me.
Sure.
We'll come back on. That's what he want to be in there and see it happen.
Right. I'm pretty kazoo.
Okay, so we're gonna answer the next call and we'll be right back. So not right back, but we're gonna put you on hold, Mr. Moore, to go to the next person.
Yes.
All righty, we have a caller. 718 is in your number?
Yes.
Hi. Did you call in to say something to Musick Harris?
Yes, I did. I'm his little sister. I just wanted to congratulate him and wish him all the best
I love that. I love that right there.
Appreciate it.
That's beautiful.
Love you. Appreciate it.
Oh,
yeah.
Thanks, little sis.
Yeah, she's doing that.
Yeah, that was the bomb diggity. Okay, so we're going to go down to the next caller. I love that. Like, more family need to support the people that they, you know what I'm saying? That's in their family. Like, people don't support the way they're supposed to. So I'm so glad. So we're going to the next caller. You have 533 in your number.
Hello.
Hi. Did you call to say something to Musick Harris?
Yes, ma'am. I'm trying to congratulate my dad for everything. Like, he's been there for me, and I love him, and I'm glad he's on there.
Look. Hey, son, how you doing? I love you, too.
I'm doing good. Hope y'all have a good day.
That is
Appreciate
awesome and amazing.
I love that.
So this is your son?
Yes, ma'am.
The oldest.
Wow. Okay, so what was it like? You know, like, was there always singing? Did you always hear your dad singing around the house? And how did you feel when he decided to go and become an R&B artist? Like, what was your thought?
I was happy for him. Like, ever since his first song came out, I've always listened to him. I was happy for him. Glad he...
I love that.
That's beautiful.
It is. Do you also sing yourself? Do you sing yourself?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
Oh, you sing?
Can we hear something? Can we hear a little bit? We want to steal the show from your dad, but let me hear something.
Now you don't make him freeze up. He's gonna get shy on you.
We're sorry. Why are you making him freeze up?
Yeah, we're unscripted. We have to do that. Yeah.
So, I know that your dad appreciates you calling in. So you know, and I just absolutely love that. And so, do you have any thoughts of maybe following in your father's footsteps? You know, as you grow older.
Yes, ma'am. If sports don't work for me, I'm gonna follow directly in his footsteps.
That's what's up. Okay. Awesome and amazing. Okay, so I thank you for calling in. We thank you for supporting your dad. And I really want to get into this next track, which is Desire. I want to play that song because that's the next step.
Right.
You know. Keep your hands over there, Mr. Stout. Don't be
no.
No. All right, so we're going to play the next song, which is Desire, and we will be right back.
On the booth, Unscripted. Come get some.
With Musick Harris.
Desire. Strongly wish for or want something to happen. Baby, I can't help myself. I've been feeling for your body, girl. Thinking about you riding, baby. Oils all over your body, kissing and freaking in the shower. I just gotta be honest, baby. Reminisce how you call my name. 'Cause baby, I'm not playing no games. I just gotta have it, baby. Turn me into an addict, baby. Oh, I gotta have you, girl. I want you. Desire. I just gotta let you know that I desire to have you, girl. Your body's calling me. Yeah, I'm gonna give you what you need.
have tuned in to another episode of On the Move Unscripted, and we are interviewing Musick Harris, and you just heard his song, Desire. I absolutely love the song. Beautiful song, beautiful song.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, that was beautiful. So, what's the music entertainment area, whatever? What's it like in Kentucky right now? Like, are there a lot of artists out there? Well, before the corona, did they have a lot of events for them?
Yeah, there that I have seen before I started doing this music. There was a lot of events and things like that. But when I started doing this music, I found out that it was kind of hard to find the right people to connect with, or the right events or anything like that in that manner, because of the type of music that I want to do or that I'm doing.
Oh, okay. Well, you have come into the right area, because we know a whole bunch of different stuff. And then not only that, but if you want to, I think there's different cities that are offering open mics and stuff, but you just got to be protected. Like, you got to wear your mask, and you got to follow whatever the rules are. But and they got stuff going on. You just got to be safe. Right now, it's like, people are starting to tiptoe back out, you know what I'm saying, into the world, but they're just doing it in a safe manner. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yes, ma'am.
They're wearing their mask, and they're using the hand sanitizer, and that's really all you can do. All you can do is do the protective things to protect yourself, but you still got to live your life. Like, we can't stop living. You know what I'm saying? So.
Right. You're right.
Yeah.
Very true.
Yeah.
If you don't mind, if you don't. Go ahead. What was that?
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, I would, if you don't mind, just pass along the information on the open mics. I would love to. I've been trying to find more open mics, not only here in Louisville, Kentucky, but in other states as well.
Yeah, we're gonna lead to that right there. I was gonna say, what we're doing over here, at the Parkway, which is on the 25th. Yeah,
we start Tuesday the 25th.
Yeah, so we'll have a couple of live shows that we're gonna be doing. Well, we're gonna be live, but then also have guests to come out there to perform, and things like that, man. So then we can talk to your team and stuff like that, and see what can be done.
Right.
Okay.
So before I ask you for all your shout-outs and stuff, do you want to just give us a little, a cappella something or other? You know, if your son can't do it, I'm going to have to come to the daddy. Daddy got to do it.
We'll give the microphone.
I'm ready. So can you drop us a little something?
Drop you, listen. Let's see. I'm trying to think of something. Well, I could do my own song. That ain't no problem.
Okay.
I do. Baby, I can't help myself. I've been feeling for your body, girl. I'm thinking about you riding, baby. Oils all over your body, kissing and freaking in the showers. I just gotta be honest, baby. There you go.
Okay. Well, that's the next part after Desire anyway.
No, that drop. Now I need laugh for this. Yeah, I need everything for that right there. Go out. Yeah.
So,
roses and everything.
Give us all of your social media handles, any websites, where can people find you, follow you?
Yeah.
Give us all that.
All right, everyone. My name is Musick Harris, a.k.a. Mr. Desire. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, at MUSICK HARRIS. You can also find my music on Spotify, YouTube, Pandora, Apple Music, and iTunes Music. Check it out. Don't sleep on it. I'm telling you, it's hot.
And if they want to book you, who would they contact?
You can hit me up on my social media, and we can go from there on that.
Okay. Awesome and amazing. Any special shout-outs that you want to give?
I want to give a shout out to God. I want to give a shout out to my kids. I want to give a shout out to my family. I want to give a shout out to my manager. I want to give a shout out to everyone that's helping me make this possible. Everyone who is listening to my music, everyone who is just vibing with my music, everyone who's had something to do and what having hands into this. I want to give everybody a shout out and thank you.
Awesome and amazing. That's awesome. So as we get ready to slide into our break and into the second segment of the show, what if you could give a word of advice to an artist who wants to know, what to do to start the dream of coming out and becoming an artist, or singing, or whatever. Like, what tips would you give to another artist who's just now starting out on this journey?
Well, first off, I would say make sure you have a good team behind you. Nothing is done, nothing is possible without having a good team behind you, no matter what. Also, ask thousands of questions, even if it's the same question over and over. Always, people that you work with, always be respectful to them and never burn your bridges with that. Make sure that everything that you got is registered. Make sure everything belongs to you. Just don't give up. Keep your head up and don't give up, because it's a tough journey and it's a hard road to go down. Right. That was some very, very good advice. Like, that was the bomb diggity advice. Making sure that everything is registered and just, making sure that you do everything the right way, administratively, sound exchange and BMI or ASCAP and all the different things, We actually had a show with an artist that came on, and he gave tips even about, collecting taxes when it gets to that point or whatever. So are you? Well, I guess there's nothing planned for any more program or any more events right now. No concerts right now.
Right? Come to Ohio.
Yeah, you're going to come rock with us.
Hey, I'm going to have to make a journey to Ohio.
Mhm. So I want you to definitely reach out to Darron Cookie for sure, and also reach back out to Mr. Stout, because he has a lot of different opportunities down his lane that can assist you with moving your music even further. Magazines and all kind of stuff. So. Everything. So make sure you get
get the numbers up.
Get an appointment with him so that he can continue to help you. I told you, once you're in the family, you're in the family.
Yeah.
We got you.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm. All right, then. Well, we appreciate you for coming on. Thank you so much for bringing me, my next song that I'm going to be torturing everybody with, because I'm going to be playing it all the time. I can't help it.
I appreciate it. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
About that Desire though, like Desire gonna be that next one, but yeah.
You can't start off with that. Are you gonna start with
incense and the candles?
Oh my God! You can't start off. That's not the way it goes. You gotta start off with I just want to be with you first.
Where's the phone? We're on the phone. We together right now. Desire part right here. Part 2 is on.
Yeah.
He a mess. On the move,
Unscripted. You got some stories with that.
Huh?
I said there's stories with that Desire situation with a lot of people liking that song, that love making song.
Yeah, you probably gonna come about 10 years from now. You'll probably run into a whole bunch of little Janets and JoJos who was conceived on Desire.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that.
It sure isn't. I love your music.
Yeah.
I love what you're doing. Much success, to you and your team, and everything. And thank you so much for gracing us with with your music and your talent and coming down our lane. Like, we appreciate that for sure.
Yeah, all the way up.
I appreciate y'all.
All right then. So we're going Music Harris in the house. house. Yeah, that was
Thank y'all very much.
I just wanna be with you.
Yeah, we got one dancer.
Yes, we got to. All right, then. So we're gonna go into a break, y'all, and we'll be back with our next guest, which you actually already heard him a little bit.
Right.
Darron Cookie Moore, you heard us talking about him. So now you're gonna hear all his talent and what he got going on. But first, we're gonna take a break.
Okay.
On the Move Unscripted, y'all.
God, you've been so good to me. Even when my enemy was all around, you kept your loving hands of protection upon me. Now, I know I do wrong in this life, but by your grace, I'm here. And you know what? I just want to thank you. Lord, I just want to thank you. I remember not too long ago. See, I was undecided about which way to go, but I read about Jesus, that man from Galilee. You know, he hung out on the rugged cross for you and me. Ooh, thank you, Lord. I wanna thank you. You've been so good. You've been so good, and I just want to thank you. Lord, you've been so good. I just want to thank. Yes, I do. They talked about me, scandalized my name. See, I didn't worry, I went on in Jesus' name. Just keep the faith and don't you ever give up, 'cause you can call on Jesus when the going gets rough. Ooh, thank you, Lord. I wanna thank you.
not take too long with the ring. Remember, I promised to give you all I could, do everything I should. If you ask me, girl, I would. Tell me what happened. Missed calls, late night, FaceTime, airplanes. Girl, I left you so behind. I swear I didn't want you to ever feel this way. Going through changes, going through changes. Thought nothing was changing. Yeah, we going through changes. What was I supposed to do? I had to move to give you all that I wanted to. I couldn't wait no more. You thought I was giving up, but I'm making moves for us. Tell me why you can't see I'm where I'm supposed to be. Yeah, we going through changes. Missed calls, late night, FaceTime, airplanes. Girl, I left you so behind. I swear I didn't want you to ever feel this way. Going through changes, going through changes. Thought nothing was changing. Yeah, we going through changes.
You have tuned in to another episode of On the Move Unscripted. We're in our second hour.
I like that right
there.
So
before we bring on our next guest, and that was actually Darron Cookie Moore that you just heard too, and that was the song 8 Red Moon, and that's actually the guest that we're about to bring on. But before we bring him on, I just want to put out there for all of the listeners in the Atlanta Music Industry Group, I'm curious to see who from the group is actually listening.
Okay.
So the first person who calls in, artist that calls in, and you have a YouTube video online on YouTube somewhere, no violence though, no guns, no booties in the front of the first frame. But if you have music and you want a week of free promotion, call in. The call-in number is 516-387-1247. So the first artist from the Atlanta Music Industry Group that actually calls in tonight, if you're listening, 516-387-1247, we're going to give a week of free social media promotion.
I'm about to call in.
Except no gang banging. I ain't promoting no gang banging. I'm just not gonna do that.
Yeah, good tonight.
So this particular artist, Darron Cookie Moore, is like, he ain't no joke. Did you hear that? Oh my God.
Yeah, I've been to concerts, man. I hear that when a band plays intermediates, like those sessions, like before, like they're coming out, and I'm like, man, that took me right there. It took me to the park outside, like. Hearing the band just play it, you just like hear it and you feel it in your body.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like that kind of stuff right there, man. Like, but welcome to the show, bro. You're doing your thing, man. Cookie's on checking with us right here, man. This is so dope. Welcome, brother. How are you?
Hey, how's everybody doing? Can everybody hear me okay?
Yes, sir. I hear you really, really good. We're not having an unscripted moment anymore.
Oh yeah, we're grateful. You're a little bit better right now.
I have grown a love for jazz music. Because we've been getting so many different jazz artists, violinists and bass and so I'm excited. I'm growing a new love for jazz music. I really, really am. So I like to take everybody down memory lane, right? I gotta take you down memory lane. We gotta start. Let's start back. We're going back. Going back in time. So we're taking you back to age 12. So tell us, your journey and what made you decide you wanted to be into music. Let our listeners know who you are and how this journey started at the age 12.
Okay, so I'm Darron Cookie Moore, and I was actually over my parents. My parents had took us, me and my brothers, or my brothers and I, over to one of their friend's house, and like we would normally do on Sundays after church, and we were downstairs in the basement just playing around, kind of getting out of grown people's face, which, kids don't do that nowadays, but we was getting out of grown people's face. So we was downstairs, and I saw a bass kind of like hidden with dust on it. I mean, it was raggedy. It barely had strings on it. And one thing about me, I was never shy as far as if I saw something and I wanted it, normally I got in trouble or I would ask for it. So I walked upstairs and said, her name was Corinne Bozeman. And I said, well, Sister Bozeman, can I have that bass downstairs? And my parents looked at me like, you don't ask nobody for no instrument. I'm like, it's in the basement collecting dust. So, I mean, obviously they not using it. And so they looked at me like, we going to beat your tail when we get home. And so she was like, no, it's okay. Nobody using that thing. And so from that point on, that was when everything kind of started on the bass. I wrote my first song in school, and it's funny because my principal was my godmother. So my song was Just Because He Loves You and Me. And I got in trouble because she was like, that's not correct grammar. It's just because he loves you, and I. And I was like, that doesn't rhyme with nothing, though. Like, it's just because he loves you and me. And so I convinced him to let it stay with just because he loves you and me. And the choir of our elementary song, Greater Grace Christian Schools, actually sung my song for like our big concert for the school. And so from that point on, I just knew that I was going to be something in music.
Right. And that feeling, like that buzz right there, like you know, like you get it, like this is it. You know, like I always wanted to do like the band in school, and I couldn't make it in there, but I was doing like the melody bells, like the 4th and 5th grade, and I learned how to play them. But then it made me like, you know, the love for drums, and that's when I had, you know, opportunity, like, you know, to play like that, you know. And it's like, you know, it's certain things that, you know, what artists, when you get that buzz or that bug for that, like, you know, that the intuition that, you know, I can do this, and you know how to do it, you know, and putting that through the time. How do you feel like, you know, these days about how the way music, you know, how the way you coming out there, what you're doing right now?
I mean, I'm kind of amazed, and I give all credit to God right now because, you know, this is my 6th project, and so the other 5 that I did, I mean, they did. People liked the music, but I really didn't. It didn't get out there like I wanted it to get out there. So it's been a learning process for me. So, like the artist that was on before Music Hayes, was it?
Music Harris.
Yeah, Music Harris. Yeah.
Music Harris. Like he was saying, you know, I believe that whatever seeds you sow, it has to reap a harvest. So I am definitely Damoni as far as you just keep your hand to the plow. You keep on pressing. And it's almost like, you know, when you have that drip of water that's dripping on something and it just keeps dripping and dripping and dripping. And even though it's just a drop of water, the more it drips, it eventually starts to penetrate whatever that is that it's dripping on. And before you know it, it's a hole in whatever it was dripping on. And so I believe that that's how we have to pursue our dreams.
You are so right. You are so right. Like, definitely did that. So I see. So you're from Detroit, right?
Right. Detroit, you say it right there.
Detroit. Yeah, like that. Yeah. Okay. Did I say it right?
Okay, yeah, you got it.
Okay. So, and it looks like you went to Grambling State University and Wayne State University.
Nice.
So you have really, like, you know how to write music as well as performing. Like, you can read and write.
Produce.
No. Don't let the smooth taste fool you. I went to school, and what I learned is that I had a hard time conforming to what they wanted me to learn, and so it's kind of funny now that, you know, I'm 46 years old. I'm thinking, man, I wish I could have did it all over and shut up and listen, and why they told me to do this, just played the game so I could have at least got what they were trying to teach me. But I went to Grambling on a vocal scholarship, which was crazy, and I ended up playing bass, and what happened was...
Still got him?
Are you still there?
We just lost him right there. The call is dropped.
Okay, so he's going to call back in.
Man, that was so suspenseful right there. Like, what happened was, it was like a cliffhanger right there, man.
So what we'll do is we'll go into one of his, on the move Unscripted. We'll go to another song of his, Three in Your Arms, as we wait for him to call back in.
You got him.
Oh, I love that. I love that. So that was In Your Arms by Darron Cookie Moore. I love that. I'm sorry we dropped you, so we was like, well, let's go and play a song while we get them back. You know how technology is. I told you we have an
I think I got in
unscripted
trouble
day.
because I called in early. Maybe you can only be on there an hour.
So you were telling us that you had gotten, you actually had gotten a BOCO scholarship from the college, but that's not even what you ended up doing?
Yeah, I got a vocal scholarship from Grambling University, and meanwhile I was playing at churches down in Grambling and making a little money on the side. And I always wanted to play football. I had an uncle who played professional football, and my dream was to play professional football so I could use that money to fund my music dream. So I tried out at Grambling, didn't make it. Was able to get on Eastern Michigan's football team. And so I tried to play football at Eastern Michigan, was there with Charlie Batch and Ryan Rice. And they didn't have the music major that I wanted. So I ended up going to Wayne State. So I tried to major in performance, music performance at Wayne State. And anybody that knows about music, that have majored in music, I had my jury. So a jury is like a final exam. And they wanted me to play Autumn Leaves. And so my style of playing, as you can hear, I play lead bass on my song. So I played the lead bass on Autumn Leaves in front of all these professors that were sitting up there with their pipes in their mouths and their legs crossed. And they said, you know what, you get an A for just your creativity. I mean, we've never heard Autumn Leaves like that. That is awesome. But you get an F for the jury.
Wow.
And I was like, I get an F, And so from that point, I was like, man, forget y'all, man, because at this time I'm playing at churches. I'm making money playing at churches. And I'm like, wait a minute. So y'all talking about I can't play, but I'm making money playing. So I was like, you know what? This ain't going to work for me. So at that time, I kind of dropped out and just kind of did my own thing. And that's, I mean, what you hear is pretty much Darron Cookie Morton.
Yeah, like seven CDs later, like, look, what they saying, like, you know, like, that's the naysayers. I get that, man. You know, for me, I be thinking, like, when I hear people say certain things about, like, what you can't do, it's not that you try to prove them wrong, but you know in your heart of hearts of what you are possible to do for what you can bring out. So, like, you know, I went to performing arts school, you know, myself, and, you know, it was for mixing and engineering and things like that. But when they didn't think that I could do it, that's when, like, I just got, like, so much better at it. You know, even writing songs, with that kind of way of doing it. So it's like, it's all up to that, you know, that person of how the way is affected by that, and, you know, to take it to that next level. And what you're doing right here, man, like, you know, with all these tracks that you have and all these songs, I want to ask you a little bit more about some of these songs. You got 7 CDs, man. Like,
I know.
That's a lot right there, man. You know.
He had Nothing Else to Say in 2002, and then Bass is Loaded in 2003, At Peace in 2005, A New Love 2010, In Your Presence 2013. You even did a Christmas thing in 2015.
Right, a funky Christmas, right?
Right. And then Lifetime in 2020. You've been working.
Well, at this, anybody that's been in the game knows that if you stay away, people forget about you. So, people, your fans, to me, it's almost like you owe your fans something. I mean, I kind of liken it as, you know, think about it as if you go to a church and a preacher got up one time and spoke and then didn't speak again for another year, another 2 years. The church would be empty because they're coming there to hear what you got to say. So the fans that I have, the people who have supported me throughout the years, people had been saying like, man, when you coming out with something? What's going on? You know? And so I'm like, you know, Lifetime is my way of saying, like, as long as I'm on this earth, I'm going to be doing music.
Okay. Yeah. Salute.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Facts.
I love that.
Yeah.
So it says here in your bio that you made SmoothJazzGlobal.com's radar.
Top 100 indie. Yeah, top 50 listeners.
Yeah. And RadioGuitar1.com's top list. Smooth Cut list, top list, like you, and I can tell because you ain't nobody, you know, you don't sound like somebody who just, you know, found a guitar in the basement and just started playing.
Well,
right, you sound like somebody who is like mainstream already. That's what it sounds like to me.
Put that work. You put that work in.
Put that work in.
Thank you. I mean, God is good, man, because I haven't had a lot of lessons. I've pretty much picked up the bass at 16 and just started playing it, fell in love with it. And, you know, I'm biased because I'm a bassist, but I think, you know, the bass connects the music, you know, so if all you had was a melody and a rhythm, you really don't have a song. Whereas when you lay down that bass track is going to let you know, like, hey, this is where we're going. And so I love the fact that as a bassist, I can make it funky, I can make it smooth, I can make it mellow. I'm like a Pied Piper, you know, when you talk about a bassist.
I love that.
Because as a bassist, I can set the atmosphere. And I can I can move people just by how I manipulate the bass. So when I look at one of the gentlemen one of my idols, he listened to James Jamerson when he played for the Motown, the Motown record.
Say that. Yeah.
His bass lines were so sweet.
You walk it. You walk the bass. You walk that bass.
He could
Sir,
do
I
so
understand
much
that.
with so little, and it just shows you how much control a bass player has when and that's why a lot of times you go places and they're like, man, stay in the pocket, because they know if they let you loose, boy, everybody be like, man, that bass player tore it up.
Oh yeah.
So, what was it like growing up in Detroit? Because Motown is in Detroit and stuff. Like, what were what were your younger influences? Like, who did you love listening to when you were growing up?
What's really, and that's why I said it was really crazy. My love for football was like ridiculous. So I played football from the age of 8th grade. Or from the 8th grade all the way up to, I think I was about 24, 25. I was blessed to be able to play for a professional league in 99. And the first play of the preseason game, I took a helmet to my ankle and blew out my ankle, and that kind of ended the whole football deal. And so,
hold on, you was out there with Barry Sanders? You out there with Barry Sanders?
No, I wasn't out there with Barry Sanders.
I was saying Detroit. I was like, all right, hold on. I love that right there, though, man. You know, you played, man. That's a great the battlefield of that, like that experience. That's I know it had it like to prepare for something like that. That prepare you also for life, like what you're doing with your music, and to put that energy into that.
So who's your favorite football team? Who's your favorite team?
Don't laugh, but I love Carolina Panthers. When I would play Madden, I would always play with Carolina Panthers. Let the Stephen Davis, and I'm gonna bring up some names. Don't be mad, but the Ray Caruth, the Muhammad,
Ray Caruth. Okay.
I used to love Carolina Panthers, and to this day, I'm still a Carolina Panthers man. I like Detroit, but unfortunately, sometimes it kind of gets shafted.
Lions is one of them teams, man. That's one of them teams that they'll pop back up when they get that players out there. Yeah, I'm being out there from Jersey and in New York area. I'm a Jets fan, New York Jets, and I've seen when
I'm sorry.
Year that I know, right? Yeah, you get that. I know, man. You said the same thing, but I know Carolina was up in there. I seen that game when they lost as well. So it was like, okay.
So how do you feel? With the pandemic happening, of course, it's stopped a lot of stuff as far as football goes. Because I know a lot of y'all fans, y'all going through withdrawal. So how do you feel about how they're going to be doing football now?
The main thing is safety. I want to make sure, I definitely, people got to stay safe. I have views about the whole COVID thing that, like you said earlier, we still have to live. When I look at the numbers, the flu has still killed more people. So, you got to be careful, but we got to live. We got to live.
Right. You got to live.
Yeah, being safe is like it really is important for and to hear about the casualties that's been happening to this right here is like something that we definitely have to be mindful for, and also take care of each other, support who's right here with us right now, and keep the memories of those who have lost, and so in that kind of thing right there, what you're doing with the music, because that's what's at the end of the day, what we do, we play music, we celebrate music, we celebrate life through music, so when you're born, you got a song for that, when you pass away, you got a song for that as well, right, and all in between. right? So what you're doing, even as an instrumentalist, you have you play the bass, and it's the feeling, that's what we've been missing, and that's why we're getting back to this right here. Having artists like yourself to be on shows like this, because we want people to get back to a feeling, the feeling of something when it comes to music, instead of being like in a box. Now, how do you feel about the music and these times today?
I think as long as music is coming from the heart, I think what's happening to music is that it's starting to be, some music is starting to be more cookie cutter, to where the stuff that is, I think, winning the awards and getting out there and doing stuff is the stuff that's being played live. And the stuff that's, when you take, let's say, a few artists, or you take a band, and you have a live keyboard player, a live bass player, a live drummer, you have experiences that's being played in that music. So when you take a person that all we do is sample and all we do is, make it digital, you're only getting that one experience. So the feeling is not going to be the same, I feel, as if it was you have 4 to 5 to 6 band members.
That's true.
So we have two of your songs, Lifetime and Pastime. Tell us, because we're going to play both of them in just a second. So tell us from Lifetime and Pastime, tell us where that concept for that music came from.
Again, Lifetime is just basically, if you look at it, In Your Presence came out in 2014. So almost 6 years later, I've dealt with some stuff, just life. You grow, you mature, or at least you should be maturing a little bit. And so as life has taken place, I'm sitting here and I was thinking like, man, Lifetime, man, this is, I'm you know how you get a lifetime sentence? I got a lifetime sentence to do this stuff right here, man, to do music. And so I'm stuck. I am like committed, and that's Lifetime. And then during the pastime, you're gonna catch me probably playing music. So is most of my titles to my song are like they have some type of meaning from it. And so this project here was showcasing some of my smooth, laid back, but then I had to get funky. Like the first song you played, Red Moon, you noticed that was kind of funky. But because I letting people know, look, don't mistake the fact that I'm from Detroit. So I'm from the funk place. So we gonna get funky. But now there's also some smoothness. And so when you listen to Pastime is gonna show you me playing on the lead, but then I got some funk stuff. If you listen to what's going on with the foundation bass.
I wanted to rap on that one.
Okay. So, where can they pick up Lifetime and Pastime? Like, give us your, before we go, we're going to go into break playing Lifetime, and then we're going to come back and kind of like let you kind of close out the show, and then we're going to end it with Pastime. So where can they get Lifetime and Pastime? Where can they get all of your music? Like, what's your social media? How can we follow you? Give us the whole Jazam.
So again, I'm Darron Cookie Moore, DarronCookie Moore. And that's on Facebook. That's on Twitter. I'm on Instagram. All my music is on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music. It's out there. And then my website is DarronCookieMoore.com. So DarronCookieMoore.com. And if you look on the website, there's a way that you can book me. There's a way that you can buy the music. And then at the end of the day, I'm just Cookie, man. I love playing music. I love working out.
Detroit, I love that, man. I love that. That's so dope.
That's what's up. So we're going to slide into Lifetime, and then we're going to come right back, okay?
All right.
Yes, ma'am.
On the Move Unscripted with Darron, Cookie, and more in the house.
There's some Unscripted.
We'll be right back, y'all. You have tuned in to another episode of On the Move Unscripted with Patricia M. Goins and Mr. Stout, and we currently have Darron Cookie Moore, and that song that you just heard was Lifetime. I love that. It's so soothing, so relaxing. So,
thank you.
I want to know, like, what kind of advice would you give to a musician who's trying to break into the industry right now?
Just never give up. Never give up. And be you. Be you. I think sometimes as musicians we get lost in trying to play like somebody. And I was fortunate to go to a Victor Wooten's camp, and he gave me some advice, and he was just, Marcus Miller stopped in, and Marcus Miller told us as a class, he said, would you pay $20 to go hear somebody that sounds like Marcus Miller, or would you pay $20 to go hear Marcus Miller? And I was like, wow. And I was like, you know, that stuck with me so much, because I think so many times we take people's, as artists, we might take somebody's song and we want to learn their riffs. We want to learn, you know, their style. We want to learn because, you know, that's what's happening. But it's like, you know, ask God what your style is and then develop that. And then you might be able to incorporate pieces from different people, but be you.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what's up. So it says here that you credit your unique sound to your sponsors.
Yes. I love Yamaha. I've been with Yamaha for a minute. So, you know, shouts out to Yamaha, SIT Strings, Gallion Kruger, Sound Technology. They're awesome. That's who helps create that unique sound.
That's what's up. That's beautiful. And it says you currently use different types of silencers and stuff like that. Like I see a lot of, you know, this TRB.
People ask like what they see and all that stuff. Like, what am I using?
Tech world, right? Find out what it do like.
So like the lead bass on most of those songs that you hear is a TRB-6-2, and then I use a TRB-X, a BB-605, and so those when you see me playing, normally it's a Yamaha bass, and it's one of those are my babies.
You're gonna go to.
Well, you know, with us opening up the showcases starting the week of August 25th, we definitely want to reach out to a lot of the different artists that came on the Move Unscripted and ask y'all to come out and kind of do like a spotlight type thing, you know, like
Cookie Moore type.
Yeah, right. Yeah. And so hopefully you'll be one of those. But if somebody else wanted to book you, how would they book you? I see you have Cheryl Moore.
Hello?
Yes, sir. I can hear you. You have it says booking contact is Cheryl Moore. We having an unscripted moment. It went out on us again.
Oh yeah.
So we're gonna play Pastime, and hopefully we can get them back on Darron Cookie Moore. We're having an unscripted day.
Yeah, we are.
It looks like Blog Talk Radio having an unscripted day.
There we go.
There we go. He came back.
Hey.
We got him.
Hello.
We ain't letting you go that easy.
Yeah.
I was like, come on now. Like, look, that's okay. So look, let me get this out before something else happens. You know, I do like to thank you guys for having me on here as a guest. I am honored. You know, I like to thank God. My lovely wife, Cheryl Moore, my kids, my parents. I'd like to thank my co-producer that helped me with this Lifetime project, Dana Davis. And then the vocals that you heard on In Your Arms was LaDon Ford. And then also I got Darrell Johnson playing sax on there. Okay, back to you.
Nice.
Let me get this song out there.
Darron, DarronCookieMore.com as well. Yeah,
okay. I've been calling you Darron all this time. Why you haven't corrected me?
Yeah, he was.
I've been here to Darron, but I'm like, look, you the host. You can say whatever you want to say.
This has been an unscripted show, all shows, so they understand.
Yeah.
So, the next song that we're actually going to leave the show with is called "Pastime." That's the one that he was talking about. So we're definitely going to play that. Yeah. I'm starting to really love instrumental music. Can you imagine when candlelights? He does that kind of music too, right?
Oh yeah.
Candlelights and just relaxing, just laying down and just listening to him play.
Right.
Like, oh my goodness.
Put a little Eugene Hunter up in there,
Right.
You know, and get some of that the Music Harris in there.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man, look, it's about to go down. That's right.
We appreciate you for choosing our lane as one of the lanes that you wanted to come down to share your talent and your music with. You know what I'm saying? I've definitely been sharing you in a lot of the jazz groups and stuff, so I'm hoping that a lot of people will go out and actually check you out. I've actually also been putting some of your music in the Atlanta Music Industry Group for, our jazz lovers and stuff like that. And you can also check out his website at DarronCookieMore.com.
Darron Cookie.
Darron. Why do I keep wanting to call him Darron? Darron. I'm sorry. Just like I kept wanting to say bass and it's bass. I don't know what's wrong with me. You got to excuse me.
You know what? We're going to get this straightened out, though. Next time you come on the air with this, she's going to like, he's a bassist. She's going to say that. With that bottom in there.
I didn't say bass, so I did say bass. I didn't say bass. I didn't say bass. Yeah, I was saying I was. You had to keep correcting me.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, my phonics ain't work for Darron. But we're just so happy that you came down our lane, and Mr. Stout can assist you with getting out, your music more down his lane. So we definitely want you to, get with him about further promotion for your music. Once you're in the family, you're in your family. So anything that you want me to promote, just tag me in it so I'll know that you want me to, to promote it, and I will.
I appreciate it, and thank you. I'm looking forward to doing some things, and my prayer is that this COVID thing we get through this thing real quick, so that us that make a living performing, we can get back out here and start making y'all feel good again.
Are you going to do any lives, like Facebook Live, with you performing, with you playing your music and stuff? Doing live?
I'm currently working on some, with the 6 or 7 CDs out there. There's a lot of music on there, and now that I've grown and matured a little bit more, I've been going back to some of my older stuff and putting a different spin on it. And so I want to do some of that stuff live and have some people let me know what they feel about it. I might come out with a best of cookies soon.
Okay. So, we appreciate you. I hope we didn't. I don't know if we cut him out, but we appreciate you for coming on. We appreciate you for being a guest, and we're going to roll out of here in our last couple of minutes with your song, Pastime. I can't wait to play it. Much love to you and your family.
Thank you. Y'all be blessed.
Same to you, sir.